Hey, ladies, I want to talk to you about something big today, and I do mean really big. I want to talk about the kind of goals that make your heart race a little bit. The goals that feel so wild and so impossible, you almost don't want to say them out loud. I call those big, scary, hairy, God sized, audacious goals. Now, before you click off or feel like this episode isn't for you, hear me out. This is not an episode about religion or forcing my beliefs on anyone, okay? This is about spiritual alignment. It's about connecting with a deeper part of yourself that you were made for more. Whether you call it God, source, the universe, or your purpose, I am here to talk about how to stop shrinking your dreams and start showing up for what's meant for you. Okay? Because playing small never, ever, ever, ever has served anyone. And fear? Well, fear's been lying to you for way too long.
Hey, LadyBoss. Welcome to LadyBoss Unplugged, the podcast where real women have real conversations about crushing their goals, building unstoppable confidence, and creating lives they absolutely love. Hi, I'm Kaitlyn Talamonte, CEO and owner of LadyBoss, wife, mom of 2 boys, and your biggest cheerleader.
Do you remember when Mommy looked like that?
Way not similar.
Each week, we'll dive into stories, strategies, and straight up motivation to help you show up as the best version of you. Because let's be honest, you are made for more. So whether you're driving the kids to practice, hitting the treadmill, or just taking a moment for yourself, get ready to laugh, learn, and leave inspired.
LadyBoss gives you the tools to not only hit your weight loss or your health and fitness goals, but to believe in yourself.
This is LadyBoss Unplugged, where women like you rise, thrive, and shine.
Ladies, let's be real. Most of us are out here settling for safe goals. I can lose 5 pounds. I'll save $500. What are some safe goals? I know you've got some safe goals. Okay? Safe. They're comfortable. Like, make just enough money. Be just a little happier. And there's nothing wrong with those safe goals. But what if the real breakthrough happens when you stretch into something that scares you a little bit? What do you think about that? To have a goal or a dream that scares you, I think that's pretty exciting. Nerve-wracking, don't get me wrong, but these big, scary, hairy, God-sized goals don't come with guarantees. They don't. And they don't always make sense on paper. But they do light something up in your spirit. They push you closer to your calling, to your larger potential, what you were made for, what you are meant for. And if you're feeling that nudge, that dream that won't leave you alone, it is not random, ladies. That dream is possible. It is. Let me tell you, okay? All about buying LadyBoss. 6 years ago, I was just a woman looking for a solution. I was overweight, I was overwhelmed, I was miserable, and honestly, I was just getting by with a newborn, newly married, tired. And somehow I ended up working for LadyBoss. And it's been incredible. Fast forward to last year, and God put something on my heart that terrified me. Buy the company. Buy the company? Me? Me buy the company. I wasn't qualified. I wasn't nowhere near ready. Me own LadyBoss? And trust me, ladies, I didn't have it all figured out. I still do not have it all figured out. Okay? But that calling was loud. It was so loud. And instead of letting fear have the final word, I said yes. I said yes. Because while that fear was there, while that calling was there, it was part of my God-sized, big, scary, hairy goal. That was finally becoming a possibility, which in a weird way made it even scarier, if you know what I mean. That yes led to moving my family, having to have conversations with them about what life might look like and how it might change and what mom needs to get done. I've been able to walk into rooms I'd thought I would never walk into, like, oh, some incredible rooms. I mean, like, legit, like sitting here with you ladies on this podcast right now. Never in a million years. I have faced doubts. I have had imposter syndrome along the way and flat out fear. And it comes and goes. It's not like knocked out of the park, like I've done it. Woo, we're good. No, I still have days where I don't feel qualified, where that imposter syndrome kicks in, where I'm like, who am I? Like, why am I doing this? I have the doubts. Can we do this? And ladies, it's scary. It is so scary. But also, that yes has led to some amazing things and some amazing miracles and growth and impact and purpose. Purpose being my word of the year, right? I am in a position with LadyBoss where I get to help change the world, making it a little bit better, even if it's only one person or one person at a time. It's amazing. What more could I want? Like, I love the fact that I get to sit here and have conversations with you ladies that help you locate the you that's hiding, that was dying to get out, to live your best life. The journey hasn't been about strategy, okay? There's a lot of times I have no idea what I'm doing. I've got notebooks upon notebooks upon notebooks of strategy that have been half-baked or implemented or kind of implemented and then fallen apart. Because I'm just figuring it out as I go. But this path, this God-sized, big, scary, hairy goal, is deeply spiritual to me. And here's what's kept me grounded throughout. For me, prayer and stillness. Every big move I have made, I've started with quiet, which is crazy for me because you ladies, you know me by now, right? I am loud. I talk too much. I'm a fast twitch person. I move. And so it's taken a lot of learning for me to keep me grounded, but to lean into prayer and being still and meditating. Focusing on obedience over clarity. I took steps without knowing what the next one would be, where I would find the finances for this, or who could help with this, or how to even do XYZ. But I've moved forward and along the way figured it out. And then having people in my corner. I've leaned on mentors, friends, those who believed in me. I mean, ladies, the LadyBoss team, this community, you have kept me grounded for sure. Because when fear crept in, and again, it still does, I need people and practices that remind me of why I started, why I do what I do, why I purchased LadyBoss. And I want you to know very clearly, it's not about being fearless, because there's a lot of fear. I'm not fearless. I will tell you this right now. But it's about being faithful. It's about honoring who you are and what and who you are made for and meant to be. So, how do you set big, scary, God-sized goals for yourself? I mean, let's be real. If you're like, there was a time in my life where I'm like, why would I set that? It'll never be true. So you might be listening thinking the same thing. Like, why would I even write it down or say it out loud? Because it's not going to happen. It's not in my deck of cards. But I'm here to tell you it can happen. It can be true. It is in your deck of cards. So we're going to break this down so you can set your own God-sized, big, scary, hairy, audacious goals. Okay? 1, write it down. Do not, can't stress this enough, do not keep it in your head. Okay? Put it on paper, journal it, speak it, build a vision board with it, write it down. Write the vision. 2, start scared. Don't wait for the confidence. Take messy action. The confidence will come later. It will. But it's not going to happen from the start. Get out of that comfort zone. Don't let fear hold you back. Start scared. It's normal. You're not alone in it, I promise. 3, let go of perfection. We talk about this all the time in LadyBoss, progress over perfection. Even when it comes to your goals, let go of it. You do not need to know it all to begin. You just have to say yes. If you were listening to my story of me buying LadyBoss and all the things I still am figuring out and learning, I'm obviously not perfect. I will never be perfect. There's always things I'm going to have to figure out along the way and learn and grow. And I'm going to make mistakes. There might come a day where you ladies don't like me very much because I make a mistake. I'm human. Let go of perfection and just start. You'll figure it out along the way. You will. 4, surround yourself with people who believe in big dreams. It is really hard when you don't have anyone in your corner for the big dream, or the one that's like, oh, but can we afford it? Like, let's crunch the numbers, or this or that. Or so surround yourself with people who believe in your dream, who can see it, who speak truth into it. You need the people who will speak life into your vision and not fear. Whether that's myself or the community or hiring a life coach or XYZ. Surround yourself. Put yourself in rooms with people who know that you're capable of so much more. Let them speak life into you. And 5, trust the process. Sometimes the how reveals itself after the first step. So trust it. Trust the process. And know that the process is not going to look like how you think it is in your head. It's not. It can look very different. The process, even the end result, can look different. But trust the process. So you're going to write it down. You're going to start scared, ladies, and do it now. You're going to let go of perfection. You're going to surround yourself with people who believe in your big dreams, and you're going to trust the process. Do it. Do it. I know you were made for so much, and everyone's so much looks different. Don't compare. Don't compare yourself to others. What is it that you were meant for? What is it that you want to do? What is your big, scary, hairy, God-sized, audacious goals? So ladies, I have a challenge for you. Are you up for a challenge today? I want you to write down that big, scary, hairy, God-sized, audacious goal. I want you to say it out loud, even if it shakes you. If your voice shakes when you say it out loud. And remind yourself that you are not crazy for wanting more. You're called. You were meant for more. Your life was made for impact. It was made for purpose. It was made for overflow, for you just to share with the world who you are and what you have to offer. These big, scary, God-sized, audacious goals aren't reserved for special people. No. They are for women like you with big hearts and big dreams and the courage to start. Ladies, I want you to know that I am cheering you on every step of the way, and I'm sending all my love to you. And I believe in your mission. Go do the scary thing. Go do it. Bye.